Let's compare the military forces of Pakistan and Australia. Australia is larger than Pakistan. Canberra is the capital of Australia and Islamabad is the capital of Pakistan. Pakistan is populous than Australia. Australian dollar is the currency of Australia and Pakistani rupee is the currency of Pakistan. GDP expectation of Australia is higher than Japan in 2022. What are the military forces of Pakistan and Australia? Pakistan is more powerful than Australia when military power is compared in 2022. Defense budget allocation of Australia is higher than Pakistan in 2022. Pakistan has more active personnel than Australia. And reserve personnel too. Australia has no paramilitary force. Pakistan has more total personnel than Australia. Let's compare the land forces of Pakistan and Australia. Pakistan has more tanks than Australia. And armored vehicles too. Australia has no self-propelled artilleries. Pakistan has more towed artilleries than Australia. Australia has no rocket projectors. Pakistan is among the 9 countries which process nuclear weapons. Let's compare the air forces of Australia and Pakistan. Pakistan is more powerful than Australia when total aircraft strength is compared in 2022. Pakistan has more fighters than Australia. Pakistan has more dedicated attacks than Australia. Pakistan has more transports than Australia. And trainers too. Australia has more special mission aircrafts than Pakistan. Australia has more tanker fleets than Pakistan. Pakistan has more helicopters than Australia. And attack helicopters too. Australia has more airports than Pakistan. Let's compare the naval forces of Australia and Pakistan. Pakistan has more total naval assets than Australia. Both countries don't have aircraft carriers. Australia has 2 helicopter carriers. Australia has more destroyers than Pakistan. And frigates too. Australia has no corvettes. Pakistan has more submarines than Australia. Pakistan has more patrol vessels than Australia. Australia has more mine warfares than Pakistan. Australia has more ports than Pakistan.